In this video, I'm going to be showing you how compound interest works. It will help you see how you can earn income by putting a part of your paycheck, gifts of money, and extra income to work for you. At the end of this video, you'll understand the importance of saving, investing, and using the power of compound interest to help you build wealth. The first scenario we have is, suppose you are a 22-year-old college graduate who just started working, and while you do not have any money, you had a plan to start saving. Assume you successfully saved just $730 a year, $2 a day, and invested it in a well-diversified vehicle, realizing 7% interest compounded once annually every year from now until you retire. How much would you have 43 years from now when you retire at 65, according to MoneyChimp.com? The website MoneyChimp.com is pulled up right here and will help us calculate the amount of money we will save by saving $730 each year. So we start with $730, so we place it at current principal right here. For the annual additional, we'll place down $730 because we'll be saving that amount of money each year, and we'll be saving that for about 43 years until we turn 65. The interest rate will be at 7%, and the compound interest happens only one time annually. So we press calculate, and then it gives us our future value of $206,929.60. So we'll have about that many dollars by the time we retire at 65. For our second scenario, if we waited until we were 30 years old to start saving $730 a year at the same interest rate until we retired at 65, we'll be only saving for about 35 years, which will give us only $115,000, which is a lot less than how much we could have made if we saved for 8 more years. Now for the third scenario, it says how much less money is waiting for you at retirement because you waited until you were 30 to start saving. Because we waited, we made about $115,000, and for saving for those 8 more years, the reduction of saving for 8 less years, you lose about $91,000, which you could have made. So now for the foregone interest for waiting 8 years, you could have had about $206,000. Now we'll be kind of repeating the same scenario, except we'll be saving about $3 a day, which will be around $1,095 a year. So for the first part A, it says at 22 years old, how much will you have when you retire if you started saving $1,095 a year, or $3 a day until you retire at 65, according to MoneyChimp.com. According to the calculator we have here, when we place down all our values down here, it says we'll make about $310,000, which is a whole lot of money for only saving an extra dollar each and every day. Now if we waited until we turned 30, which would be, we'd wait 8 more years, we wouldn't start saving at 22, but instead 30, we'll make about, over here all we changed was the amount of years, which is deducted by 8, and we'll make about $173,000, which is still a lot of money. So I mean, you can't complain about that, but it you could have made a lot more if you started saving 8 years ago. Now, if we okay, it says how much of your retirement fund is lost as a result of foregone savings according to MoneyChimp. How much we lost according to that would be, if you subtract the total you could have made in 43 years with the total you would make it for 35 years, you would get about $136,738. Now, our foregone interest according to the calculator would have been $310,000, because that's how much we could have made if we saved for an extra 8 years, if we started saving beforehand. Now, the whole importance of this lesson is trying to get you to think of the small things that you can save. Say if you can save $2 or $3 throughout your day, you'll make just a whole lot of money at the end of before you retire. So you can think of all the things that cost $2 to $3, that you would buy every day. Say, for example, coffee, cigarettes. I mean, that's probably more money, but if you just don't get Starbucks every day, you would be saving about $3 to $8 a day, which can, if you put that into your savings, you can make a whole lot of money. And so, a bag of Doritos, small little things like that, which you don't really need, which people just tend to buy because they feel like it. If you can take some of those things away, you can make a whole lot of money at the end, so you won't have to worry about how you'll survive, since you're retired, and you can save all this from right now when you're young, so later in the future you won't have to worry about the financial problems or issues you get into. And hopefully this video helps teach you guys how to save and spend your money right, instead of spending or buying things that you don't really need. If you kind of want to have an idea of how much money you could probably save, say you spend $5 a day on something exactly, or just $2, and if you're 16 years old right now, you can get on this website moneychimp.com and type how much money you have right now, how much you think you'll make every year, and how many years you have left until you would retire, and you can put down the interest rate and just calculate how much money you would make, because every year makes a difference. It's more like of a exponential graph, where it just curves all the way up, but it just depends on how early you can start saving. So if you can start saving from right now, you'll make a whole lot of money in the future, and it'll not just benefit you later in the future, but throughout your life, because you won't have that stress and worry about how you'll get all that money to survive later. I hope this video helped teach you about how compound interest works, and I hope you show this to other people or teach them and tell them that saving is a good thing to do right now and can help them later in their future. Thank you for watching.